Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It is Sunday evening, it is my birthday evening, and I have had the most relaxing day ever. I got chocolates and flowers and an Amazon voucher so I could go and buy a book to read today. That was Kathleen's idea for today because we've geared everything up for in 2 weeks' time when we're away. Obviously, that's where most of the celebrating will be done, or when most of the celebrating will be done. But in her wisdom, and as she says, anyone who knows you knows that this is perfect. Pretty much. She got me an Amazon voucher for a book. I've had my book. I've had my Kindle. I have literally been sitting reading all day. It's been great. I have had lots of cups of tea. I've been eating chocolate and picky bits and just done nothing in general. I've had such a relaxing day. We did make some plans in the morning. We were like, yep, this is what we're going to do when we're down the road. So, yeah. It's been very peaceful. It's been very nice, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. It has, obviously, 60's quite a milestone. And it got me to thinking, what did I expect when I was younger? Where did I think I would be when I was 60? And the world has changed so much from what 60-year-olds were like when I was younger. Apart from anything else, women retired at 60 at that time. They don't now. But also, people seem to be a lot healthier. 60 was deemed as old, whereas it's not now. So it's a different world. So I don't think there's much point in comparing, what a 60-year-old woman's life was like when I was 10-year-old compared to what a 60-year-old woman's life is like now. Because they're totally different. But I thought, well, how are we doing in life? And it's like, I'm doing quite well. I've got a job I enjoy. I've got a house that's almost paid off. I've got a life where my budgeting has improved. My cooking has improved. I'm not nearly as stressed as I used to be. So yeah, all in all, it has ended up being not too bad where I am, especially considering with all the cost of living crisis and everything like that, where I could have been. And a lot of it has to do with you lot, the community on this channel, helping teach me things, helping with budgeting, helping to do cooking and batch cooking. I just enjoy it so much, and it's made such a difference to my general daily life, but also to my budget, which is much appreciated. But I don't think 60's as big a deal now as it used to be, because it was, for females, it was retirement. So it was a big deal. It was a change of life. That's normally when women would leave the workplace. That would be when they would start their volunteering, etc., etc. But that doesn't happen as much now. Well, I'm not saying it doesn't happen as much. It's not the retirement age for women anymore. So it's not as big a change as it used to be. And certainly, looking at the comments in this channel, there is a whole load of you who are years ahead of me and are still out there giving it large. Yep, that's where I want to be. I want to still be out there in my 70's giving it large. So that's the new target. So I hope you're having a good Sunday. I obviously have not thought of anything sensible to talk about today. I have not done anything in the house, but I will catch up with that next week. Obviously, we're not shopping because we're away the week after, and there's plenty enough in the house from all the batch cooking I did in the last couple of weeks. So, yeah, we'll be living out the freezers and the cupboards for the next week. Catch you later.